What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Rebuilding Juventus. If you're excited for this episode, hit the like button down below. First of all, help support the channel. If you're new here and want to stick around and see more from this series, hit the subscribe button down below as well. Don't forget downloads my Let's Play channel down below. Check that out. We are doing Jedi Survivor on there right now. I've had a big work day today, which is of not be able to record stuff, so I'm kind of catching a little bit on some of the channels. I had a first aid course I had to do today from 9 till 4, and will I remember any of it? Hopefully I don't have to use it. That's the main thing. It's there, you know. It's a whole thing. But hopefully I don't have to use it, because it means no one I know or near me has a problem. But I would encourage you guys to go in if you just want to get refreshed to see how it's done. I think it's really, really educational. So I definitely, if nothing else, it was interesting to see how it all works and, you know, get more knowledge about stuff and reaffirm some stuff I already knew, or kind of knew. So yeah, you're here for mind you, aren't you? Shall I play it? Yeah. So I play this game for these guys. Do I have to win? No, I don't have to win. Brilliant. That just because I'm not gonna. So guys, yeah, Juventus, Torino, and then Milan. The next episode is gonna be a kind of mid-season summary of where we're at, because there's no real good point to do it in before we join window, because obviously the World Cup's in this. One game off camera beat Copenhagen 1-0. They had 20 odd shots in this game, which means, of course, we won the group. Which is surprising given how it started. We will get Champions League draw today. I think it's, if I remember correctly, it's directly after this game against Torino. So let's go. That's it. It's okay. We've got problems with Di Maria here, so we'll take him out and we'll put in Chiesa on that side. Not ideal, but I don't want him getting knackered. And I would take out Rabiot, but I don't really have a box-to-box. This is the thing we need to do in the summer, really, is nail down in January as well, is nail down the style and formation and roles, and then add players as needed in those areas. Because right now, we've got options on the bench, but it's not great. But, yeah, I mean, we are... One positive so far, at the moment, I'd say, current form, is we're not conceding many goals up till now. The downside is we're not scoring many. We're scoring about 1 goal a game. That's it. That is not sustainable. We've got to start getting more than that a game more often. So we'll see what happens today against Torino. Free kick for Torino, balls to the far post, and it's over the bar. I was thinking that's going to go to the far post, and the guy's going to be there, free header at far post, heading it in. Very scrappy game so far. Nothing happening at all, really. And then it's free kick again for Torino. We swung to the far post again. And, yeah, they are having more chances. I'm going to break them here because it's not good enough. They're having more chances than us at the minute. Danilo. Chiesa. That's a red card. We've got a red card in our favour again. It's happened twice now, back-to-back episodes. We've had red cards go in our favour in Sunderland in this series. Free kick. It's has to be a good ball, this. It's a good angle for basically a corner kick, isn't it? Vlahovic, goal! It is a decent ball into a good area. Juventus won, Torino 0, and it's Dusan Vlahovic, who I'm not sure, I missed him. I go, he's got to be in double figures now for the season, right? He's got to be. Good dink ball. It's poor marking as well. But Dusan Vlahovic heads it in back of the net for 1-0, and we'll take it. Half time, we got the contractual 1 goal we always get. Can we get a second now? That would be nice if we can get a second goal. That'd be really, really nice. If we can't, I mean, obviously, if you said to me, they can't talk. If you said to me right now, 38 1-0 wins, I would be happy with that. I'm not sure my nerves would be, but I would be okay with that, because it means we won the league, because we got, 38 wins. You can't win. It's impossible to lose the game, lose the league after winning 38 games. In a row, you can't do it. We're in this league anyway, at least. Pressure on them. Yeah. So a second goal would be nice. It'd be just nice to get more than 2 goals, to be honest with you. Danilo, Figurli, Eric, Chiesa, Danilo, Good ball to Chiesa. Found him. Can he find across the box? Doesn't like just in there, but defender recovered really well though. Half a chance, but didn't really expect him to score that. Second goal. It was so much of a welcome sight if we can get it here. Off the bar. It's just like that. It's starting to worry me now. It's happening. And we've got worries now with fitness here, but the lack of options on the bench is really just screwing us up here. Really, there's not many options, honestly, on the bench to bring on at this point. Let's get Sandro for DeSiglio, and we'll bring on Rugani. That's all I can do really. I'm not taking Robbie off. I haven't got a player who can play that role. I don't feel it. I don't think I have anyway. But 1-0 up, second goal. Gotta get it. Throw in now. Come on, let's get a second goal. It's like they feel one goal's enough, which has been so far recent weeks, but it won't be enough all the time. Rugani, DeSiglio. Don't you dare shoot. Daniel's gonna shoot. Oh no, Faguli, Danilo, Rabiot hits it. Oh, thought it was in. Of course it's not. Well, it's 1-0 to Juventus. That is basically what we'll start chanting. Unless there's a late drama here with another goal or a goal for them. Well, it will be another goal as well, won't it? Just our goals seem to be drying up a little bit. Our players don't seem to be clinical in front of goal, but we are defensively solid. Is the flip side of that argument you could make. Still time for another goal here, maybe? No. Just don't think they believe it. I don't think anybody believes they can score one goal in a game. It's like they think there's a rule in football where you can only score one goal, and that's it. And it's a matter of, if Siglio, that's a poor cross. I don't know what he's thinking there. He's done that a few times recently, where he's played a ball. It's like he's played the ball, thinking he's got to play it in that area, but full time, Juventus 1-3-0. He did it. I forget, was it Spezia where he did it twice? I'm like, stop passing the ball just because you've got to play it there. You feel like, look where he's playing a ball. Was it Spezia? There's I think it was Chiesa. I think it was one of the wingers marked by two men, but because we've got that play the ball forward, and whether he just forced it to anyway, he needs to go back again, but he's forcing it forward. Thinking, I've got to play that ball forward. But you don't have to. You just got to keep possession, and he's instead to doing that, which is surprising because he's not that bad a player. He's not on paper anyway. So we're going to give Rabiot and Dusan Vlahovic a bit of a rest for the next 3 days because obvious reasons. But this is partly because I'm bad at rotating. It's also partly because this team's got zero depth in it. In certain areas, especially midfield. So 3 days rest. But you look at DeSiglio's passing. Let's have a look at it here. It's 13, but he passes it straight to the opposition more than us. Anyway, Champions League draw is about to take place. He said it was. I'll come back to you with it even when it does. And here it is. We are seeded for the draw. Let's view it. Let's start the draw. First thing about the hat. We're going to watch this because why not? Put the speed on 3 times. Start. There we go. I thought I started it, clearly not. First thing about the hat, FC Cup, we can't play them because they've already been in our group, of course. They get Leipzig. That's a decent tie for Copenhagen. They're becoming a lot harder, I suppose, for them. Next thing about the hat, Liverpool. We can get these, and I guarantee we get them. Sevilla. If that's in Europa League, that's a difficult tie, isn't it? Let's go Madrid. Okay. Not going to be easy if we get them. And it's Tottenham. You'd like Porto, wouldn't you, really, to be honest with you? Or something like that. But we'll see. Porto, next how we get them. We may as well advance to the end and then see the final draw. So we got Porto. It could have been better, could have been worse, I suppose. The tie of the round has to be, I think, Napoli and Bayern Munich. I feel. I don't think there's a tie close to that one. I mean, you could argue Liverpool and Sevilla maybe is a decent, interesting tie, but tie rounds there for them too. So Porto, okay. I mean, the phrase "I'll take that." You ain't got a choice, mate. You can't just say, "Oh no, we want them." Though people do claim that happens. I don't forget if it has, but we'll move on from that quickly. But yeah, as you can see, it's 0-0-0-0. Actually, the goal since Napoli scored past us. That might change against Milan. This can't be. This is not sustainable. We've got to start scoring 1-1 goal a game. But on to Milan. Right, folks, match number 2 against AC Milan. A really big game this, but we've got a problem. And it's the problem I talked about with the lack of depth. Our midfield decimated. Our 2 best midfielders who are fit are out. We've got no Paredes due to suspension, no Locatelli due to injury, no Pogba due to injury because he's obviously he's been out all season now. So we've got no midfield. This essentially is a makeshift midfield with Rabiot there who's not fully fit. So I'll take a draw. I don't want a draw. I want to win, but midfield is just trash compared to what it should be or what I'd like it to be. So these are probably my main priority coming up in the window. If I could do anything, certainly in the next summer, is to get this midfield, because I lose one midfielder, I ain't got a midfield. I don't know how they got to this state in their midfield where they haven't got like senior. Obviously, they're not bad players, but they're not at the quality that you would want if you want to rotate. So I'll take a draw against Milan right now. They've probably got their first. Dusan, bravery, mate. Go for that one. That was your ball to win. That should have been. I don't mind you not getting the ball, but not trying to get the balls even more out. And all that came from just like that. It's backing out of a challenge there. Yeah, this is we can't. We're getting a lot more position, but we're not creating chances because this is because our midfield is not going to got creativity. Drew's in there, cleared. Where you are going? Oh, it's this thing again. Daniel, don't dive in. It's this thing where you set man marking up and it doesn't. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's just, I don't like the man marking system on Football Manager. I really, really don't. The tactic carries over to each game, and also it doesn't make sense when you're doing transition play. I'll try and explain it again, but not in the middle of a game. Push out, lads. I'll take a draw right now. The way this game's going with our midfield being absolutely bare minimum, a draw would be a great result here. Pressure away from home. Corner kick, but it's just all AC Milan, isn't it? Garcia, don't go out there. There's no point. You're not getting that ball. And you're not stopping the cross either, so there's no point in going out there, lad. Yeah. I'd rather you not bother if you're not going to stop the cross, because it's just making an extra less man in the penalty area. Sandro. Rabiot. It's been all AC Milan. Bremer. Sandro. Have an idea where you're going to play the ball before you get it. That would help with that situation. Rabiot. Decent ball. Again, reaction to this. There is none. Yeah, simple laziness. Yeah, simple reaction time. There's one team wants to counter attack, one team wants to watch them do it there. That's what caused that problem. Half time, we're getting our position, we're not taking any chances. Again, we have not got any creative players on the pitch. We haven't got any. We don't have them because the squad is way for thin. And when we can't afford to lose one player in our midfield because we haven't got the backup. Until Pablo comes back, we ain't got it. And there's not much I can do about it, honestly, unless there's more funds available in January. But I said at the start of the series, this first season's going to be rough because of the lack of money and depth and issues I want to try and fix. So it's a case of getting through it. Still will be an issue, and it's still worth mentioning it's a problem, but hopefully we can get through this. But I just can't see us winning things this year with the squad we have unless Pogba comes back and nails it, which I highly doubt he's going to because he's never done it before on Football Manager, so I doubt he's going to start doing it now. But yeah, it's back to keeper. Okay, well, got to keep eventually. It's been literally all them, and I think they deserve to win this game. Yeah, it's just we've got nothing in our tank now because I can't rotate because of lack of depth and it's just all AC Milan. I'll just end the game now because we need to end the game now to get anything out of this game. We're not going to hold out here. There's nothing in the midfield. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do other than just sit here and pray that we get through this because there's nothing on the bench to bring on other than doing this and just bringing on extra strikers who are fitter. There's nothing else I can do, is there? Really, on it, to be honest. We haven't got the players. That's the honest truth. Can Moiskin play right wing? Yes, he can. Yeah, they need to give me some serious money, or we need to get rid of some dead wood, because I need to get this midfield fixed. Brahim won the box, and that's been coming since minute 1. We've just not been good enough. They deserve it. We've not offered anything in front of goal. And it's again, I would always like to point out, wide goals are a thing. Why is he not stopping the cross? He's just not even trying to stop the cross there till it's too late, and then it's straight to the goalkeeper. It's a common problem football manager can't seem to fix, is wide defending. You cannot get it to work. I can't anyway. You stay stuck crosses and then just don't do it. But I can't argue with the result. We've been absolutely bang average, and I said we would. That's why I think, again, look at this time wasting here. This has now been out of play for a good few minutes. They're still wasting time. But yeah, I mean, it's a result that was coming. Milan 0, Milan 1, Juventus 1. Milan 1, Juventus 0. Talk, for God's sake. But give me funds. I need to ditch this midfield. This midfield. They're not good enough without the first 11 out. But I will take that. Based on how the season's gone so far and the lack of options I have in that area of the pitch, I will take it. Where we are on the table, I really, really will. But you look at the options we have, I could literally give this guy, no, not good enough. Not good enough yet. You're looking at Phil goalie. Should be better than he is, but not performing. They're just not. I haven't got the options that I would like in midfield that I need. The drop off is massive in quality, and that's something that Pogba, either get fit or leave, mate. I need you back ASAP, because even though he's not amazing, that is handy. That would really, really handy. That would really fix a lot of problems on midfield. But I need him back. I need him back now, not in 2 months' time. But it is what it is. But yeah, this formation works fine when we've got the first 11 out. Take 1 or 2 out of it, the quality isn't there. And I need a box-to-box midfielder. I need a DM. I need both of them. I need to replace Rabiot when he's not fully fit, and need to replace Paredes when he's not available. You do this with this lineup right now. Where's Locatelli? You do that. That midfield can cut most teams in the league. It can. Paredes is brilliant. I love him in that midfield, in that DM role. Locatelli, yeah, love him in that midfield role. Rabiot's fine, but he's out. He's overplayed. That 3 together is fine. Take 1 or 2 of them out, it really falls apart quick, as we've seen. And because of the lack of depth in other areas as well, I can't rotate, because I don't have the luxury of rotating and getting wins. Other than the forward areas, honestly, I could take out Case and put Moise Keane in, Milik and for Vlahovic, and Kostic in for Di Maria, and I'd be okay with that. But as I go further back, I'm less confident in doing it. I'm less willing to do it, because I know the drop-off is massive. Even left back, I'm not convinced with it. Right back, I'm fine with. Centre back, I'm fine with. Goalkeeper, I'm fine with. Left back, don't like either of them. I think they're both average, or does not perform really that well in terms of. I find issues with them. Midfield 3, fine with those. I probably went to them. Midfield 4, I'm fine with that. Just need to add depth in the DM and be box. But we'll get into all that next episode, where it's going to be season summary. But yeah, I can accept losing, but not losing like that. But progress with that, with the fact that we had no midfield. And we had 2 starting midfielders out injured, or suspended, and a box-to-box was absolutely knackered. So, it is what it is. So, back next episode, where we'll go through all this in more detail, and we'll discuss what's going on. January window, I don't know what I'm going to be doing in January, if anything. It's most likely, if anything, going to be loan deals for people. I mean, if you look at what the football thinks, I mean, with the worst option in the world, but I just doubt they'd even remotely consider a loan deal for him. Yeah, I mean, without funds, I can't do anything. So yeah, it's going to be a tough one. I mean, if you look at players in range, look at loan deals for DM. which is what I'm looking at next as a priority signing, honestly. So I could look and see if anything kind of jumps out on the screen at this point that we can basically go and get. This takes way too long, by the way. I hope they fix this next FM. This should be instant. I don't know why it takes so long to load these guys up. The data's already there on the screen. It just takes forever to load them up. So you're looking at, let's look at valuation. Yeah, there's not many options there that fill me with joy. I mean, Salmi guess would be a shout. Barely playing. Maybe get him on loan. Maybe he's a DM. That actually would be a good idea. Actually, I might earmark that as a possibility. Because he resets his up, that's annoying. But yeah, so I'll look into that in the join window. But next episode we'll go into that in more detail. If you have enjoyed the episode, I hope you have. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new as well. Don't forget to check out the Let's Play channel down below. And I'll catch you guys all in the next episode. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.